Let's be honest, attracting players is easier than keeping them. Retention isn't luck, it's strategy. I'm Ksenia Petrunina, Business Development Manager at SOFTSWISS Jackpot Aggregator, and this is how you build retention that actually pays off, powered by jackpots. Let's start with the biggest challenge in iGaming today – keeping players around. Sure, getting new players is exciting, but it's also expensive. Every ad campaign, every bonus, every acquisition channel costs money, and the competition is only growing. If you focus only on bringing people in, you will quickly find that profit margins get smaller and smaller. But here is the truth. The real money is made when players stick around. Retention isn't just a side strategy. It's the key to long-term success. Think of it this way, it's cheaper to keep someone engaged than to convince a brand new player to try your casino. And when players stay, their lifetime value grows, your revenue is more stable, and your brand becomes stronger. That's why retention has to be priority number one. And this is exactly the problem that the SOFTSWISS Jackpot Aggregator was created to solve. And for operators, this means less dependence on expensive traffic acquisition. It means building a loyal audience that plays more often and spends more over time. Instead of chasing quick wins, you get sustainable growth. And at the end of the day, stability is what every casino operator is looking for. Now, let's talk about players themselves. Today's players aren't satisfied with the same old promise. A welcome bonus? Nice, but forgettable. Free spins? Good, but not enough to keep them coming back week after week. The reality is that players are smarter, more experienced, and they have seen it all. They want excitement. They want unique experiences. They want that spark that makes playing feel special again. And that's exactly what branded jackpots deliver. A branded jackpot creates attention, thrill, and the possibility of an unpredictable win. It turns ordinary gameplay into something memorable. And here is the magic. When players feel that thrill and get it on a permanent basis, they don't just play, they stay. That's why branded jackpots are such a powerful tool for retention. And if operators don't adapt, they risk losing players to competitors who offer something fresher. Think about it. Players can switch casinos with just one click. You need to give them a reason to choose you again and again. With jackpots, that reason becomes obvious. You're not just another casino, you're the one that offers excitement and the value they can't find anywhere else. So, what is SOFTSWISS Jackpot Aggregator? Think of it as your all-in-one solution for retention. It's a complete platform that helps you create, manage, and scale jackpot campaigns across your iGaming projects. You can set up branded jackpots for one brand, or combine several projects into a cross-branded jackpot. You can also launch time-based drops, or join SOFTSWISS Prime Network jackpots. It's flexible and built to adapt to your business needs. The best part? You don't need to be a giant operator to use it. Whether you're just starting out or already established, the Jackpot Aggregator gives you the tool to grow. In short, it transforms jackpots from just a feature into a real retention and engagement strategy. For operators, this means freedom of choice. You can decide how big or small your campaign should be. You decide which games and players participate. You decide whether it's about one brand or multiple projects. And most importantly, you decide how to use jackpots as a business driver. That's why it's not just technology, it's a strategy tool built for operators like you. So, here is the big news. Jackpot Aggregator turns 4 this year, and we're celebrating 4 years packed with wins, more engaged players, more loyal audiences, and real growth for operators. Think about it. Building your own jackpot system from scratch is a nightmare. It takes much time of development, huge investments, and a lot of trial and error. And even after all that, it's still hard to manage effectively. This is one of the biggest pain points for operators. But the Jackpot Aggregator changes the game. Instead of wasting time and money building from zero, you get instant access to a ready-to-use system and the great support and expertise from the Jackpot Aggregator team. You can create jackpots, set your rules, and launch campaigns fast. It gives you the flexibility to run branded jackpots for your casino or connect multiple brands brands into a larger cross-branded campaign. And the results? More engaged and loyal players, stronger positioning in the market, and higher revenues and KPIs growth. Plus, you're never alone. The SOFTSWISS team supports you every step of the way, giving you effective recommendations for the KPI growth. For an operator, this also means you can test new mechanics without huge risks. You can launch quickly, adjust based on performance, and scale when you see results. You save money, you save time, and you focus on growth instead of technical headaches. And let's be real, in such a competitive market, speed matters. Whoever can innovate faster wins. From the player's perspective, jackpots are a completely different experience. They're not just spinning reels or playing another round. They're chasing something bigger, a jackpot that could change everything in addition to their regular playing session. That thrill keeps them coming back. Every spin feels like a chance to win, and that excitement builds loyalty. Players stay longer, explore more games that the operators chose for the jackpot campaign, and engage more deeply with your brand. And here is the most important part. They don't leave once the welcome bonus runs out. Instead, they stick around because they're emotionally invested in hitting that jackpot. They know the rules of how to win, and they know the steps and what to do. They have it as a routine in their practice. This is what retention looks like in reality, giving players a reason to stay, to return, and to keep engaging with your casino. And when players are more engaged, they naturally increase their bet amounts. They also talk about your casino to friends. Word of mouth is still one of the most powerful marketing tools. Jackpots create stories that players want to share, and those stories are what build long-term loyalty. As an operator, you are not just offering games, you are offering experiences that players won't forget. When we talk about the SOFTSWISS Jackpot Aggregator, it's important to stress that it's not simply an add-on or a feature attached to games. It's a comprehensive, customizable jackpot solution. The flexibility is key here. The Jackpot Aggregator can be integrated with any type of iGaming business. For casinos and sports brands, it allows for tailored campaigns with specific player qualifications and configurations that directly support engagement, loyalty, and overall activity. For platform providers, it enhances the general product offering, making their portfolio more attractive to operators. And for game providers, attaching branded jackpots to their titles significantly increases the value and marketability of their games. So, rather than one-size-fits-all approach, the Jackpot Aggregator adapts to each business model, providing a measurable impact on player retention and growth. Now, let's address another big worry: integration. Operators often fear that connecting a new system will be complicated, time-consuming, and full of hidden costs. And honestly, that's usually true, but not here. The Jackpot Aggregator was built for flexibility. The process is straightforward, and you get full guidance and support from the SOFTSWISS team. That means no long delays, no painful headache, and no unnecessary risks. Instead, you are in control of the pace and the level of integration. Smooth, simple, and tailored to your needs. For operators, this is peace of mind. You don't have to pause your business or wait months for results. You can move step by step, learning as you go. And every step comes with expert advice from people who know jackpots inside out. That makes integration not just easy, but actually valuable. You are not just plugging in software, you're gaining a partner. So, let's wrap this up. In iGaming, growth doesn't just come from attracting new players. It comes from keeping the ones you already have engaged and loyal. The problem is traditional promises are losing their power. But jackpots still create excitement, emotion, and loyalty. And with SOFTSWISS Jackpot Aggregator, you have everything you need to turn jackpots into a powerful retention strategy. Operators get more loyal players, and players get the thrill that keeps them coming back. It's a win-win for everyone. If you want to grow your business in 2025 and beyond, the path is clear. Retention first, jackpots always. And remember, retention is not a nice to have. It's survival. In such a competitive market, the operators who master engagement will be the ones still standing tomorrow. The Jackpot Aggregator is your tool to make that happen. It's simple, powerful, and designed with your needs in mind. If your goal is to stay ahead of the curve, this is the solution that will get you there.